few moments to show the official Florida State Parks Pocket Ranger app. This particular application has been a long time coming. In multiple states, it's all done by a company called Pocket Ranger, and what they do is they actually partner with states to post information regarding the state parks. I'm showing this on an Apple iPhone. However, it is also available for Android, and you can check the article. There's links for both and where to download it. It is completely free. There's no charge for the application, and I was very surprised. I've seen some of the other applications that just really rehash the park data that's online, but this is something truly unique, and I can certainly understand why the state has kind of backed this particular software. What's nice is right off the bat, up on the left, you have an alert. Let's say, for example, if you are in distress and you're hiking, you can actually send an alert as long as you have cellular service, so that's kind of neat. Of course, I'm not going to send one now, but what's nice, I like, is you can browse the all parks and historic sites. Just hit the little tree, and it'll actually go by the name. So you can actually go through and we'll check out, let's see, Bulow Creek State Park. And it's asking... it's letting you know that you can actually download the GPS maps offline. So let's say, for example, if you're visiting a park that is literally out in the middle of nowhere, you can actually download the information to the phone so you can view it offline. So it's kind of neat because you can see all the different information, overview, amenities, directions. You can read all about the particular park that you're going to. What I like, and let's see if I can find it here. Let's see, there's generally a map or trails. Let's see, trails. And I've actually been to this particular location, so it's kind of neat. You can actually go in and see little information about the trails and everything else. So that's kind of nice, or you can even map it by going to GPS map. And I'm just using, I am using Wi-Fi, but it's kind of nice because you can do all sorts of things that you would use a regular GPS for. You can actually go through and cache the map for offline usage. You can do waypoints. You can zoom in and out. But what's nice, like I said, is you can kind of stash the map for later on if if you're off-grid, so to speak, if you're going to be literally out in the middle of nowhere where there's no cellular reception. So that's kind of nice. There is a whole video that actually shows how to use the GPS. I haven't really gotten too into it. Might plan on using it for geocaching. And the neat thing about the GPS is you're not limited just to the state parks. You can actually use the GPS anywhere. If we go back to the main menu, what's nice is you can actually browse by activity. So let's say we want to go do some fishing. You can actually find all the parks that have really good fishing. And you can browse that way. The other thing, and I'll show you here, if you go camping, and let's see, we want to go to, we'll say regular camping, let's say full facility campsites, and it shows you all the parks with full facilities. Now, if you want to go through and read about the park, you can. You can also reserve online as well. The reservations are pretty much just the actual Florida State Park website, so it isn't really geared towards the mobile app, but it is literally the same thing that you would have on a web browser. So that's kind of neat. At least it takes you right to the place. So it's another neat way to browse everything. So apparently cave tours. I've seen some shows. Florida Caverns State Park. That sounds like it'd be kind of neat. I didn't know that was even an option. You can browse by region. See if we want to see something up in the panhandle here. And this is also how I generally browse on their website too, to find different things, is browsing by region. There's a lot of parks I didn't even know existed. You can turn on your GPS and do the parks near me. So right now I have it unable to locate me. I actually turn off my location. But what's neat is you can do all sorts of stuff. You can browse just about any way you want to. News. What I thought was kind of neat is there were some wildfires that were around me when I first downloaded the app. As soon as I go into the app, it actually gave me the alert that there were wildfires in the area. There is also a neat calendar feature. So let's say, for example, if you know that, hey, you know what, coming up this weekend, you want something to do and you don't really know what's going on, you can actually go by day and it will show you all the events in all the different parks. So let's see, on the 23rd, all sorts of neat stuff. Figure out, let's see, what is, if we want to learn about, let's see, Saturday Gamble Jam. And cool, it sounds like there's a concert at the Gamble Rogers Memorial State Recreation Area in Flagler. So it's kind of cool. You can actually browse all sorts of different ways. There is a photo sharing option here that you can actually just log in right through Flickr. Or the other thing too, and let's see if I can find it. I think I've disabled it in the system, but you can also, in the GPS, you can set up to where friends can view your location. Kind of a neat safety issue. Or you can also share waypoints. There's a pin system. You can actually go through and set up a pin, and your friends can view it. I believe it's for up to 24 hours. So kind of neat if you have some friends that are in the area as well. But this is one neat application. I'm very impressed with it. I'm really happy that the state of Florida took the time to go through and partner with an established company instead of just actually going through and just creating the same rehash of their website. So it's a very useful app. Here we go, the friend finder is what I was telling you. It's a very useful app, and it is probably one of the best that I've seen so far. So the fact that you can download information for when you're not near a cell service, I think is useful. Plus you have the added safety of sending an alert if you're in need of some emergency assistance as well. Not quite sure where it goes, but I'm sure somebody would contact me if I sent an alert. But in any event, guys, I hope you enjoy the app. It is free. Maybe somebody can tell me how the Android version works.